So, is Rogue One an excellent story or a Star Wars fan's nightmare? Hmm, maybe. Well, let's go find out on DPR. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another DPR review. I'm Disney Plus Reviewer, and now we're going to review a spin-off movie. This one came out before the end of the sequel trilogy. It's called Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. This is a story released a week before the Star Wars movie, so it's pretty much between episodes 3 and 4, kind of way. So yeah. The movie came out December 10th, 2016. It was at a big Pengus no Pen Ages theater, and then it came out 6 days later around the world. So budget was between 200 to 280 million, around there, especially with the marketing and stuff like that, and they made over $1 billion. So a big hit for them. So anyway, so what's this about? Well, let's go talk about it. Okay. Started 1 week before the Star Wars A New Hope resurface, a group of fierce Rebel Alliance warriors and a robot who are determined to get the evil plans of the Death Star and get them to the Rebel Alliance before the Empire stop their tracks and end the conflict and war. With Jyn Erso, Cassian Andor, Chirrut Îwé, K250, Bodhi Rook, and John Wen, they connect, help one to another, and continue facing the onslaught of the Empire. With Orson Krennic's military getting ready to get the main weapon settled, and Tarkin's getting ready to see how the evil plans for Titian and rule the galaxy when he was about to go arrive at the area. So, can Rogue One stop them from ruining the galaxy? Will their first victory be a costly one? Can Darth Vader stop the rebels from taking those plans? Can I say I still like the CGI of Tarkin and Leia? Well, that's what we're going to discuss about. So, so pretty much these rebel, actually people not following orders, so they decided to form their own thing called Rogue. One of them called Rogue One, so that's what they call it. And that's when they decided to get to the military area in order to find out where the plans are, so they can try to stop the Death Star before they're gonna rule the galaxy. And it wasn't easy, that's for sure. So, we have this Jyn Erso. She's a little girl who have a father, which I will talk about that with the characters. Have a father working with the Empire. Unfortunately, he didn't last long, and she ran away, and the rebels got her. So, actually, saw Guerrera actually raise her, and then working with the Rebel Alliance. So yeah, was very, very harsh trying to get through this. But with the dark tone of this film, plus with the intensity for the battles they're going through, it's been a rough one. And I'm telling you, a rough one. This is probably the roughest movie they ever made on Star Wars franchise. So yeah, it's been crazy that they did so much to help trying to get the Empire, stop the Empire so much, because the Empire was a great thing for many years, but it wasn't. People had enough. Stormtroopers go over the place, stuff like that. So yeah, and it's like, what happened to the clones? Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to watch a different cartoon and show, because there's no clones in this one. And it's like, what? Yeah, you'll have to watch the Star Wars Clone Wars, and also one of my new favorites, The Bad Batch. On that one, you'll have to watch that. Good news is, I heard that The Bad Batch, they're going to have a new comic books series coming up. So unfortunately, they're not going to do more animation form since the series has been done. But however, I think this will definitely be interesting for readers, and also as a fan of the Bad Batch, which I was a fan of Clone Wars. Now the thing is, I know this may not be part of the review here, but I just wanted to say that this movie gives me the idea about how this story reminds me of going through Clone Wars. So it does. It does remind me to go through that. So they decided to continue the story, and then they made exclusive season 7 for Disney Plus, since they made well, actually they, I think they have it. Yeah, it's not Disney Plus original, I believe. Oh, unless, yeah. Yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, they did make Disney Plus original there. I'm sure they show it on TV too. But still, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that they decide to. It's like, you know what? Let's go back to the original trilogy in a way to get more, get some of the stuff that was going during the Empire ruling and stuff like that. So yeah, it goes to show you that they do so much on this film. It gives me inspiration of watching stuff like this, and keeps me smiling as being a great Star Wars fan as I am since the first Star Wars movie I watched on VHS. Yep, I've been enjoying it. It's been great, stuff like that. It just goes to show you that they do the best they can to get the fans so excited about stories that it's like extended on the original trilogy. I know there's some fans out there may not enjoy like the sequel trilogy. It's like they take resemblance in it. It's Emperor Palpatine's fault. Blame him. That's for sure. Yeah. So that's what I would say about that. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna say. Yes. Oh, sorry. I gotta check my phone. Oh no! I ruined the video. Nah, not really. Besides, I'll pretend it's a stream. Anyway, okay. So yeah, this story here is actually pretty nice. It's actually showing the darkest tone that the Empire is going through, doing to the people on certain planets and stuff like that. So I do enjoy that. That's why I like the Mandalorian in a way, because it's just the same idea that they're showing how the Empire is getting bad to worse and stuff like that. Even though the Empire was gone for that one, but it's trying to rebuild it. And I think that they're going to get to the point about the First Order. So that's what probably they're going to do with the new movie that's going to come out pretty soon. So, yay. Okay, so let's do the cast and crew, shall we? Okay, so let's do the cast. Okay, Jyn Erso is played by Felicity Jones. She's a young renegade who's detained for her crimes against the Empire until she's freed by the Rebel Alliance to help steal the plans for the Death Star. Also, they show, let's see, Bayou Gaston and Dolly Gaston as the 8-year-old and the 4-year-old Jyn. Also, Diego Luna, which actually he's on the hit show Andor, which I love that show too, as Cassian Andor, a rebel captain and intelligence officer. Then we got Bill Mensley as Orson Krennic, the bastard. I'm gonna say bitch. The director of the Advanced Weapons Research for the Imperial Military. Then we have Donnie Yen as Chirrut Iwu, a blind warrior who believes in the Force, but he's not a Jedi or a Sith. He's said to be one of the guardians of the Whis. So pretty much, I think he's pretty much a Jedi, to be honest. Then we have Mads Mikkelsen as Galen Erso, a Jin's father and research scientist, which he did not make it in the film. Then we have Alan Tudyk. Oh, I love Alan Tudyk, one of my favorite voice actors of all time. As a voice and motion capture of K2SO, one of my favorite droids of the canon right there, which I do like that one. A former Imperial Enforcer droid who was reprogrammed by Cassian Andor to save the rebellion. Then we have Riz Ahmed as Bodhi Rook, a former Imperial cargo pilot who defects to the rebels under the influence of Galen Erso. I think Galen Erso is probably a helper for the Rebel Alliance. Then we have John Wynn as Baze Malbus, a longtime companion of Chirrut and also one-time devoted guardian of the Whis, now a rebel warrior and mercenary. Yeah, he's the one who had the killer gun, like the machine gun. Oh man, that was awesome. I love that weapon. And then we have, of course, Forrest Whitaker as Saul Guerrero, which actually they like this character so much they put him on Star Wars Rebels as an add-on during the release. And actually, I'm glad they did, because I actually kind of like this. So he's a veteran of the Clone Wars and a friend of Erso family, who has been monitoring Jyn in her late childhood years. So yeah, which actually in my opinion, I think Forrest Whitaker did a great job for being that character. He's just like a strong pretty much like a extreme separatist of the rebels kind of thing, because he just like to help, but in his ways. So yeah, he can get evil sometimes. But it goes to show you that he's been going through a rough. It's like, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to beat the shit out of everything else if I want to. So, okay, this one movie is directed by Gareth Edwards, which, great job on that one there. And also the screenwriters of Chris Witz. Hey, Witz is back! And you know, actually, I thought he did a damn good job in this one. And also Tony Gilroy. Okay, here's the thing about Tony Gilroy. He actually helped the Endor series, which actually, thank you. Tony actually got the idea of Endor, and not Endor. So it's like, oh, we got that confusing right there. Are we talking about Ewoks now? No. We're talking about Cassian Endor. They're actually showing how it's like a prequel, a little series prequel to this movie. The second season, which will be out next year, will be the end of the franchise. So I won't be doing the review of Endor, not Endor. I ain't going Endor. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I will review that show until they release that second season. After I watch it, then I'll do the review. That way it makes it much easier. So, and also my favorite, ultimate favorite composers, especially he did with The Incredibles and Ratatouille, Michael Ciccio. Yeah, that guy is brilliant. That guy brings the intensity and the action and the drama to this film. And I gotta say, this is why I love doing these reviews. Because with music like that guy is a friggin' genius. That's why I like to continue watching more movies like this and programs that helps the canon of Star Wars. So I really enjoyed this one. So, okay. Also, I want to tell you a little trivia about this one. Okay. During the release and the critics review, they said it's a great movie, but they have some problems. Well, pacing was a problem, and little characters there, and there's a little criticism. They did not like the CGI characters of Moff Tarkin and Princess Leia. They felt that it's unnecessarily there, but it's the way they have to, because they want to do a tribute for those two characters, especially Peter Cushing is now alive, and then also for passed on for Carrie Fisher as well. So, also I found out that this movie and Disney are being sued for using Peter Cushing's character as CGI on Rogue One. So I have no idea what's going on with that one, so I am not going to discuss about that. All I gotta say is shrug. That's all I can say. Yeah, this is actually the most serious tone film than the previous Star Wars films. As much as they got some serious moments there, but this one is the most serious, especially like the dangers there, the intimidation and stuff like that, and also the dangers that they're gonna have to face. Yeah, this goes to show you that this is the probably almost perfect Star Wars film I watch. I'm not going to say this is perfect. I do have tiny pacing issues. There might be some problems with some scenes from the beginning, just a little bit, and a little middle. But the last like 55 minutes, it's enjoyable. So there you go. Yeah, I do enjoy this movie as much as I watch all the Star Wars movies. I'm grateful to rewatch it again. I need to get this in 4K, and this would probably be a kick-ass 4K movie. So, yeah, you guys gotta watch this. This one is a perfect example of how we need to watch films like this. Yeah, remember it's in December 16th. Yeah. Even though they have the 3D one there, which actually, here's the thing though about that. The 3D was going downhill more, so 3D Blu-rays are really hard to get. Yeah, the only way to get the 3D Blu-ray, you have to get a 3D Blu-ray player is all region free, and that's how you're gonna do it. So that's the only sad thing about that. So, yeah. So the thing is though, after watching all the seeing all the characters, seeing all the new certain costumes, and they got the original, especially OG. We got the Darth Vader there, we got Peter Cushing there, we got Princess Leia right there, we got Stormtroopers there. And also, they have new Death Troopers, which actually was pretty cool costume right there. Which actually they think they put that on the Clone Wars, I think. So yeah, I think they did. So, and also Rebels too. So, all right. So all I gotta say is I enjoy it. This is probably a great spin-off movie that fans need to go watch. So, all right, so we're gonna do the pros and cons now. Okay, we're gonna do cons first. This will be sure. There. As I mentioned, I do have a tiny problem with the little pacing issue that kind of ruined the film just a tad, but but for that one, that weakness can be a strength sometimes. So I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. So it could have been worse, yeah, but still, I believe that this will be a good movie to watch anyway. So, some may not like the CGI look on two characters, which I mentioned. Tarkin and there is like, oh man, do they have to do this? I thought the CGI is great, to be honest. Especially if you ever watch like Red Dragon with Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal. Oh my gosh, he's old. He was super old. So they have to use CGI to make him look younger. Actually, it kind of worked. Maybe they should do something similar to that, but oh well. So anyway, okay. Okay, we'll go to right here, and then we'll finish there. Okay, after we've done the cons, okay, let's do the pros. All right, first, it's a terrific story. I have no problem with the story here. It's very good. Darth Vader is here. Yay! I love Darth Vader. Always excellent music from Chichia. Oh, come on. That guy is a music genius. If you go to get to a YouTube channel that shows his music for Star Wars Rogue One, yeah, please go listen to it. It's really, really good. Terrific characters, including K2SO and Saw Gerrera. I thought I was not gonna like Endor and Jin, but they both did a great job for those two characters. So I have always there. Okay, here's my thing about CGI. The Tarkin and Leia as CGI are also welcome because it's always good to tribute to it. Especially this is 1 week. This story is 1 week before A New Hope came out. Oh, so that means we gotta film this now before the New Hope, so that way we know the story. Anyway, jokes aside. I love the dark and serious tone for the story part, which I do enjoy that one. Also, the iconic Star Destroyers, it adds X-Wing fighters and other OG characters. Vehicles are also welcome. I do glad to have that because it makes more sense to put that in the storyline. Because if they did, that would suck. So, even with the tiny pacing issue, I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give it an A. I think it's perfect grade for that one. It doesn't have to be like perfect, but the thing is though, I was gonna go give it a B plus, but I said nah. With that music and that story, I do enjoy, and I understand it more. And even though with the tiny pacing issue, I still enjoy this movie more from first release, and I still gonna watch it again because I love Rogue One. I really do. I really enjoyed this film. So if you're a Star Wars fan like that, there we go. Oh yeah, and also Rotten Tomatoes. Well, let's see. Even though they get 84% and Cinema Score A, which is still good. Yeah, I think it's reasonable. Yeah, but I would see 90s, maybe 92%, but oh well, 84. I'll give it a thumbs up for that one. So, all right. Well, I think that's it for this review. I hope you enjoy it. The next review we'll be doing is Solo, and that will be the end of Star Wars reviews. We will be doing cartoons and TV shows about Star Wars much later. Trust me, I will get to them, but I'm going to go do Pixar next to finish that one up. Then I'm going to do Walt Disney Animation Studios. I'm going to review all, including the new ones that came out, including Pixar movie Inside Out 2. Don't worry, I will do that review. And also, I'm going to review Moana 2 as well. So, well, as said and done, I really enjoyed this movie, and thank you for watching this review. What do you like about this movie? Do you like the characters? Do you think Darth Vader is kicking badass and all that stuff there? Yeah, comment below. I like to hear your comments about that. Also, like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the notification button to see more live videos like this. Thanks for watching. Great to have you here. I will see you on the next review. Take care, everyone.